So Liam, congratulations, a 1-year deal now with the Blues. How do you feel about that?
Yeah, I'm delighted. Obviously, I'd spoke to Mark and the gaffer before the season started and the games had kicked off, and it was always in everyone's mind to sort the deal out to the end of the season. And now that after the first couple of games it's been sorted already is obviously fantastic for me, and I'm ready to just push on and keep going.
You started your career, of course, at signing with Chester behind closed doors, working hard to get that contract, 6 months, and now you've worked hard to get a 12-month. Is that what it's been about at Chester, just working hard for you?
Well, yeah, last season towards the back end, obviously it was down to me to sort of prove myself in the short amount of time that I had, and then since I've come back for pre-season it's sort of just continued on as it was. There's been a lot of time in training, there's been small games in training, and then the 3 games that I've played in so far in pre-season has given me a chance to showcase myself, and I'm just going to keep working as hard as I have been to continue the way that I'm going, and hopefully that impresses even more people, and I can look even better on the pitch.
You mentioned those 3 games, of course. How does it feel to be back? And of course you scored that goal at Runkle, that must have felt good as well.
Yeah, it's brilliant. Obviously when you come into the games you're always thinking about performing well, and although it's about getting your fitness, it's about getting your sharpness and your touch back on the ball, and it might take a couple of games to get back into the swing of things, but the goal was obviously really nice to get off the mark in the first game, and hopefully I can take that into a couple more games and then again into the season. So it's been brilliant to get back here.
Lucas, congratulations, a 1-year deal with the Blues for this upcoming season. How do you feel about that?
Yeah, I'm delighted. It's finally got done, so I'm just concentrating on the end of the season now with the club. Yeah,
and of course you were here last season and had to train and work hard for this contract. Hard work clearly pays off, doesn't it, for you?
Yeah, obviously had as a whole bad into the season last year, and coming this pre-season, done what I can, give himself another year contract.
Yeah, you mentioned that pre-season. How are those games feeling so far? Of course you're on the score sheet of Flint Town as well. That must have been an enjoyable one.
Yeah, it's always good to get on the score sheet, but it's just as a team as a whole, getting the basics right for what we want to do, so get things set into the season.
Yeah, and you seem to be very popular amongst the fans. Have you got a message for them upon signing?
Just thank you for the positivity and things like that, and hope they can put some good performances in the season.